What influenced your decision to go to school at Bentley and play basketball for Coach Stevens?
Okay, so just a few years ago, right? I was looking for a smaller school. I was majoring in business, and I wanted, obviously, a school with a strong basketball program. And Coach was recruiting me and her staff, and I'm from Spring Grove, Pennsylvania. I'm a small town. I wanted a small town atmosphere, but I wanted to be close to a big city like Boston. So I went on my recruiting visit, and I was sold. It had everything I wanted as far as the academics, the atmosphere, the closeness to Boston. But, Coach Stevens is the one that actually sold it. She just was amazing in her recruiting. Wanted a point guard. She was getting ready to graduate a point guard, and I was just sold. She was so down to earth, but extremely professional, and I could tell she truly cared about her players, and that was the kind of coach I wanted to play for.
And then you also appeared in Coach Stevens' first of many Final Fours that she would go to.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk about how special that season was for you individually, and then also just as for the team?
Yeah, it was like yesterday. I still remember my freshman year at Bentley. I mean, I came in with 4 seniors. They had a strong return of players, but the 4 seniors were extremely special. Lori Bender, Chris Utley, Jody Olette, and Nina Houghton. And they just kind of took me under their wing as a freshman. They were all seniors. They were so motivated. They wanted to get to the NCAA tournament. They came so close the year before. And they just bought into Coach. But that first year, we went to Delta State in Mississippi. And it was amazing. We had tremendous support from not only administration, but our families came. It was so fun. I still, to this day, can see that girl making that foul line jumper in double overtime. She was an All-American, and that was Cal Poly Pomona. I'll never forget it. But we came back the next night and won, and that experience at the Final Four was just something that we knew we were getting back to. It just fueled us. It fueled our program, and we were going to get back to the Final Four. We wanted a national championship. So that first year was so special in so many levels.
And kind of speaking to what you were just talking about, how much did that first season play a role in the continued success in the playoffs you had during your career?
Yeah, it drove us. I mean, we wanted that. We wanted to get back to that every year. So that first year was such a tremendous experience. We loved it. We loved the travel. We loved just how our families had a blast together, and how we came together as a team. And we wanted to get back to it. And so we started postseason. It was always our goal to get back to the Final Four, and not just get to the Final Four, but win a national championship was always our ultimate goal. And I think that first year at Delta State, that was the ticket to kind of begin that tradition of excellence that is known for Bentley women's basketball. And it's because of Coach Stevens, and she got us there. And it was something that we always strived for year after year.
What is the one thing that you will always remember about playing for Coach Stevens and the women's basketball program at Bentley?
If I had to narrow it down, when we broke out of our huddle, our word was together, mm-hmm. right? And that's, I don't know if it still is or not, but I remember that word, okay? And that, it kind of instilled us to work together as a team. And so, but I honestly feel, yes, it worked during those 4 years, but I think Coach's ultimate goal was to help us as young ladies in life. Her ultimate goal was to help us to be a better teammate at work, be a better mom, be a better daughter. And so that together, we still are like that. When we had a Zoom meeting with my teammates, we broke out and said together. Like, it's kind of weird, but it's true, because we do stick together. And that's one thing, playing for Coach Stevens, I'll always remember that she had us stick together. And to this day, 30 years later, we are sticking together. So that's probably my most memorable experience for playing for Bentley women's basketball and Coach Stevens.